Hi YouTube, my name is Jacinta and welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about what's in my baby bag and actually review this particular baby bag in case you're looking for something similar or you're looking at baby bags and you don't know what to buy, what do you need, what's too much. This should help you out. So this particular brand is called Allis and I got it from, I'm sure it's eBay, for £30. Now, these are all the things it came with. So we have the external bottle warmer, so foil in there, keep the bottles nice and warm. Either the bottle or a flask actually can fit in here. We have the changing mat, which looks tiny but actually does the job. My daughter is basically 8 months and she still uses this, so it's big enough even though it looks a bit tiny. Also it has the strap, which I've never really used, and I'll show you what I do use, but if you do need to use it, then it has the extra straps for the bag. Now, what I use instead of the straps are these two side clip-ons. Now, my buggy is that all-in-one handle as opposed to the two separate ones. So I just clip one end to one side and one end to the other, and it kind of just sits and hangs in the middle. And they're great, they're sturdy, they don't open at any point or anything like that. And they come off completely if you don't want them on. Now, in terms of outside, it has two front compartments. The first one I use for her red book, and it doesn't squash it doesn't wrinkle the pages or anything like that. It actually fits very snugly. Close the buttons. And the zip pocket I rarely use, but if you needed it for a random piece of paper someone gave you or something, then it's useful for that. This pocket I use for her nappy bags, disposable. Now we have this is the detachable bottle warmer, but we have the one that's actually attached to the bag itself. Bam! So yeah, nicely lined, big enough, good for the bottles. So if you're making a bottle because you're going out and she needs to eat within the next hour, so you've already mixed it, keep it in there. It keeps it warm for at least an hour and a half, depending on the season. Obviously in summer a bit longer, in winter maybe 45 minutes. And this side, guys, this is really why I bought this bag. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now what this is a wipes dispenser. Bam! Yeah. So you just press the side, it flips open, and you have your wipes in there. Now these wipes are Johnson's in particular, because I have found that it's the brand that fits in. Now it comes like this, the plastic compartment came with the bag. Flip it open, put the wipes inside. This is a pack of 56. Close it back up, goes in there all nice and snug. And then I just love it being on the side as opposed to inside the bag, because if your hands are dirty, you've been feeding them, there's an accident, you don't want to now take your dirty hands and put them inside your bag to be rummaging around for the pack of wipes. No, you just clip it to the side, take it out. And if your hands are dirty and you still have to press it, then you're just wiping the little corner of this bag as opposed to messing up the inside. Now the back, it has the two straps if you want to wear it as a backpack. And it has another pocket where you can actually unclip it in case you don't want to wear it as a backpack. And you can hide the straps in there and keep them clipped inside there. And then close it back up, so it just keeps them out of the way. And that's it for the outside, really. Now the inside, open it up, tilt it so you guys can get a good look. This is another attachment which I'll talk about in a minute. Now the inside, it has two back compartments, two front ones and two side ones. Now one back compartment has her nappies. I keep 4 in there at all times. Another one I call the medicated side, has the hand sanitizer, it has her teething powder, it has her face cream, it has a few antiseptic wipes, and it also has her nail cutter. In case we're out and about, she cuts her nail or she scratches someone, just clip it off quickly. This side we have her travel milk, just in case the powder's not enough, we've stayed out a bit longer, she always has extra food. This compartment is for her bib, which I change every Sunday. And this compartment I use to keep my spare pads. because just in case, you know, your period hasn't regulated, you know, you can start at any time. Have them with you at all times. And I don't really use this compartment because the bottle will be on this side, so it bulges out. Oh, the zip. This is the final inside compartment, which I keep bags. So in case you're out and about and you remember, oh, we need milk, oh, we need bread or whatever, instead of now having to pay 5p for bags, you have bags on you at all times. So I keep 2 of those, plus some pens. You just take down someone's phone number or make some notes or whatever. So that's what I keep in that compartment. And that's it for the inside of the bag in terms of compartments. But what I also keep inside is these. So first item, socks. In case she's wearing an outfit that has socks or has tights, but then she's weed, so I can't put the tights back on because they got wet. I can at least put some socks on her. Or some mittens in case the weather changes and her hands are cold. Or, this just looks so big. This is a 6 to 9 months onesie because that's her age now. But obviously you put the age appropriate one. Now, I put a onesie and not a fancy outfit, you know, that's all cute and coordinated, because they rarely need the change of outfits. She's only ever needed her change of outfit once. And she was like 2 months. We were in the health visitor's office and she weed while she was being weighed. So she weed while we were changing her, so her clothes got wet. So that's the only time really she's ever needed her spare clothing. But just in case, you must always, no matter what age she's at, you must always pack extra set of clothing. Now keep it simple with a onesie, because where it's not something they're likely to use, you don't want to now take a good outfit that she could be going out and about with, taking pictures in, and it's just in the bag. You forget about it, you never use it. That's a waste of an outfit. But if she never wears this onesie, it's a onesie. I don't care. You know, so that's why I pick a onesie in particular. Simple, plain. If there's an accident, she needs to be changed. That's all I need to know. And finally, this is a great tip. This is Pampers Sensitive 12 pack. Like, they have them in like starter kits and stuff like that. Simple 12 pack. Now why I keep 12 is because A, of the thinness. It's not heavy. It's not really adding any excess weight to my bag. And because of the wipes dispenser, the way it is, you can't see how many wipes are left. So if you're on your last 2 and baby does a number 2, then 2 wipes is not doing it for a poo. So if I'm on my last 2, she's done a poo, I can go in the bag and get these and clean her up, and it'll be fine for the rest of the day that we're out. And then when you come back, you now change this. So just in case. And that's it for the inside of my baby bag, really. Now obviously, as baby gets older, they will require more things. So as 0 to 6 months, they just need the powder, hot water. That's it really. But as now they're weaning, you need to take a travel spoon, you need to take some food pouches, or maybe some fruit pots or something like that to keep up with the weaning, so that if you're out and about for a bit longer, you end up staying at someone's house or whatever, you still continue with the solids and not, oh, they've gone a whole day without solids, you know, you're breaking routine or anything like that. But that's it really for in terms of what you need inside the bag. Now, moving on to, oh, no, this, I almost forgot. Now this attachment I call mummy's purse. Basically, what it is it's like a little tiny compartment that has my bus pass, my card, tissue, lip gloss, mirror, hand cream and house keys. Now this simply hooks on and off, and if I'm with her, I leave it on the bag. But if I'm not going out with her and she's staying home with daddy, I take this off and throw it into the bag that I'm taking out with me. So I'm never changing anything and never traveling without my essentials. And it just clips on. And that's it really. So now, to review the bag, I would give this bag a 7 out of 10. 1 point is deducted because this is the only colour they do. There's no other pattern, there's no other style, there's no other material. This is it. Another point I would deduct because of, I will show you, there's parts like, if we turn here, there's sections where the bag discolors. So here it's just black and white. But on this side, for some reason, there's a bit of silver that's going on, like some colour, some discoloration. I don't know what's caused it. it's not tear, there's nothing really that should have caused such a problem. But there and also here, it has changed color. There's a bit of silver lining, so that's another point deduction. And finally, what has deducted points is the fact that, yes, I get it, things are not made to last these days. You know, you buy something, you're expecting in about 2 years you're going to have to replace it. Fine. But this has been used for about 7.5 months, and already things are coming off at the seams. I expected this bag to last a lot longer. I'll show you. Here, on Mummy's purse, it's coming out at the seams next to the join. And this bag is not heavy. There's nothing in here that you can say, oh wow, you know, it is quite full, so maybe that. No, but already it's coming off at the seams. You can see the stitching, and on the inside here, you can see the stitching has opened. You can see the padding next to the zip. A bit of fabric is coming undone here. And honestly, for something that has been used for 7.5 months, and for the first 6 months only contained powder and a bottle of water, there's nothing in there that's extremely heavy to explain the loosening of the seams or anything like that, which is a shame, because if not for that, in terms of what this bag has, the compartments, the extra bits and bobs, it's a great bag. But because of that, unfortunately, it's a 7. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. And, you know, if you're looking for a bag, you know what kind of price range to look for. So this was £30. So I'd say above £30 should get you a bag that's good quality, that's sturdy, that's going to last for a year and over. But that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Remember to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.